Alright. If you're feeling down, this video is for you. Don't ever quit and never give up. You gotta shoot for the stars and you gotta get what you want. You gotta make something of yourself. If someone tells you you can't do something, you go and do it to prove them wrong. Because the moment you say you can't, you won't. Because the mind is a powerful thing, yes. But don't let that determine how you feel or what you want to do. If you want to be a nurse, you want to be whatever you want, you go chase that dream. Don't ever give up on it. Because one day, you're going to prove to yourself and you're going to prove to everyone that never believed in you that you're worth it and that you made something of yourself. You made a successful life when you thought it wasn't possible, but you got to get up and make it happen. The longer you sit there and feel sorry for yourself isn't going to do anything for you. You got to do what you got to do to make it in life. But don't ever let that stop you. Don't ever let an obstacle get in your way. If you can't get over it, if you can't get around the obstacle, you run through it. Because no matter what happens, you're your own critic. You're your own worst enemy, but you can't let that stop you. No matter what, you run, you push yourself, you don't stop. You just gotta keep fighting day in and day out, no matter what. Never give up and never give in. Yeah, it can get ugly and it can get pretty bad. But in your worst moments, those are what define you. That what defines you as a person. Yeah, you can quit and you can give up. But what's that gonna prove to everybody? That they were right about you. That everything everyone's ever said is true. That's why you get your ass in gear and you make something of yourself. I don't know how many times I can say that. Hell, for me example, I came from a shitty childhood. I was abused, beaten, starved, neglected, had no food, mother was a drug addict, this, that, and everything. But I didn't let that stop me. I had the right support systems, I started to make something of myself. Yeah, it was a long progress, but I eventually stepped up. And I'm going to college, which I never thought would be possible. So if I can do it, you sure as hell can do it. You got that? Because one day, you're going to wake up and you're going to realize what you came from and where you are now. It's going to be so inspiring for you to see that what you came from and what you thought everyone said you weren't going to make it in like that. You weren't going to do this or that, or you just weren't going to be able to do anything. That you were going to amount to nothing. But that can't stop you. You use their ammo for your arsenal and you fire back. You keep fighting for what you want. If you love to do something, you chase your damn dream and you go get it. Don't let someone stop you or get in your way. Don't ever let someone's negativity affect you. You brush it off and you keep moving. Yeah, sure, you can get kicked on, spit, hit, beaten down, but you get back up and you keep moving forward, no matter what. Don't ever let that stop you. Never, ever let someone stop you from getting what you want. Because the moment that happens, then you failed. You failed yourself. You can't let someone who's trying to drag themselves down, you can't let them drag them down with you. Because you gotta get off that ship if it's sinking. And you gotta go chase. You gotta keep moving forward. You gotta do better. You gotta push yourself every single day to make yourself better as a person. Because it's just the way you gotta look at it. Yeah, sure, you can sit back and do nothing, really. Or you can go make something and the whole world can know your name. Because one small thing can lead to another, and that other thing will lead to something bigger. It may not seem like it in the moment, but it will. You just gotta get up and fight for what you want. You gotta do what you gotta do to make it through. For every dark night, there's a brighter day. That's by Tupac. You can let the darkness consume you, or you can find a way out and start climbing your way out of the hole you dug yourself in, or you're just in a bad way. You have the power to control what happens to you. You have the willpower to change your life. It's whether you want to change it or not. It's whether if you want to go to college or university. It's whether you want to put the effort in to make something. You put in what you get out. Whatever you put into something, you get out. If you do something half-assed, then you're going to get a half-assed response back. But that doesn't mean you have to be negative, or you have to be so down and gloomy all the time. Life is too short. I know, because my brother Kyle was only 18 when he died. He was having a rough go at life, and someone slipped him a pill in jail. He died, but I use that as my motivation to make something of myself, because I could have still been my old self. I could have been bad, getting into trouble, this, that, and everything, but I never let that stop me and get in my way, because I wanted to change. I wanted to make something of myself. Don't ever let a learning disability or something get in your way. If something's in your way, you can find a way around it. Trust me, I know. Don't ever think that you're not smart enough or you're not good enough, because the moment you doubt yourself is the moment that you start to lose this hope that you had. But you gotta find something that ignites that spark within yourself. You gotta find something that drives you, that makes you want to go, get up and go, day in and day out. You gotta fight, no matter what. You gotta keep going and push hard to reach your goals. Yeah, it won't be easy. It's gonna be one hell of a journey. But in the end, it's gonna be worth it. You just gotta hold on and hang in there, no matter what.